wonder how many of you were expecting this, given my, well, the games I've played through so far. Let me just get started. I'll explain my reasoning. So, start a new game, obviously. Go in this middle one, because that was a test, so I'm fine with overriding it. There's a cutscene, I'll explain my reasoning afterwards. I'd rather not talk over it.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnort character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan World. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright, so now that bit of story's out of the way, I can actually explain the reasoning for why I wanted to play through this game. So there isn't any real reason, actually. Most of the games I play, and record and upload anyway, I mostly do them just because I like them. Sometimes it's because I don't like them, as far as Spyro 3 was concerned. But that was not my best playthrough. I'm going to be upfront and honest about that one. So I figured maybe a playthrough of a game I really enjoyed when I was younger and still enjoy now, as I was playing this a while back and I had not as much fun as I did when I was younger playing it. So I figured I'd dive into a little bit of a nostalgia binge and I'd invite you along for the ride. So enjoy. This is a playthrough of Spyro the Dragon. I am playing on an emulator, so you'll have to bear with me if there are any technical errors, which I hope there aren't. I think I've worked them all out. So I'm just gonna collect everything I can in the home world first before I start actually going through a bunch of portals and whatnot. Because this is a game, Spyro, at least the first 3 games anyway, I never played anything other than the first 3 games. They're all games about like 100% completion and getting everything done. And a lot of games are like that. Assassin's Creed's like that. When I was a kid, I was never really into that. I kind of preferred to just play through the story, and I was generally satisfied with just that. Not in this playthrough, though. I'm going to do everything, and thankfully for you, you shouldn't have to watch me bumble around too much, because I did play through it rather recently, so I should remember most of what to do, I hope. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I think some people should know how this game works and what it's all about. I think most people should know how this game works and what it's all about. But I tend to forget that not everybody is in the same generation as me, and not everybody grew up with these kinds of games or certain things.
Hey,
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
What was I talking about? I don't remember. My point was that, I'm probably gonna have to explain some bits of the game anyway, because I understand that not everybody grew up with this game, and it's still just as fun as I remember. So, as you saw from the beginning, that's the plot of, that's basically the plot of this game. You got the big bad, Nasty Nork, and he's turned all the dragons into crystal, and he's taken all their treasure and turned them into Norks and monsters and little, baddies and enemies that, well, he basically just wants to mess the dragons over. For calling him names, I guess that's not too unjustified, but, I mean, it's kind of extreme when you think about it.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I'm not actually going to go in here yet, but... Don't fall in the water. Oh, no. Well, there's a... There you go. Now you know where that is. I gotta find the last two gems, because that's gonna drive me nuts if I don't find it now. Might have missed it somewhere, so I'm gonna... Oh, you know where they might be? They might be out here by the blue nest. Yeah, there they are. There we go. Now we're gonna go into a portal. So yeah. These videos aren't gonna be terribly long, because I figure maybe I'll do one world and portal per video. So that means that this is... Let's see, do I have everything here? No, missing one dragon. So after we get this dragon, that'll be the end of this video.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
I'm gonna save, because this game was back from a time where you had to save every step of the way, and if you did not save, then bad things would happen. Because if you did not, I remember memories of this game, because I did not have a memory card, and isn't that ironic? But I can explain that next time. So, I'll see you next time. I'll go to this portal, I'll go to Stone Hill.